everyone. My dog just started chewing on a bone right outside the door. I was like, whoa, what do they got? It's a bone. I can tell by how the teeth are scraping against it. How is everyone? I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing well. Um, yeah, it's been a week. It's been my first week back at Petco. For those that have missed it, I quit my position at Marine Solutions and I decided to go back to Petco. Um, I am assistant store manager. Um, yeah, so far it's been great. It's a store I haven't worked at before, but it's with a manager I used to work with, and I know that he and I get along, work together really well. Um, and yeah, it's been my first week back. My first day back was Sunday, so I worked Sunday, Monday, and today. So 3 days back, and it's been great. So far, I like it. It's odd going back to a job that you used to do, and there being some changes, but it mostly being the same. It's kind of bizarre. Like you're just skipping over the whole training period except for a few things. Um, I got back into it pretty well. Today was truck day, so we were putting stuff away, and I don't quite have the coordination I did a year and a half ago of just like gathering up a bunch of things. I was dropping stuff all day, or I was just having a clumsy day. I don't know, but I was dropping stuff left and right. Luckily, nothing breakable. So I didn't break anything. But yeah, I don't quite have that balancing act skill that I used to, so I'm gonna have to work on that. As you can tell, I've been putting makeup on all week. Um, because I have time to and I have the desire to. So that's also a good sign that I'm more comfortable and happy where I'm at. Um, but yeah, so far it's been great. Let's go ahead and say hellos. Craig, hello, hello. Whip, 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 whip. Mr. Whip, dude. Like Miss Gina girl, Mr. Whip, dude. Adam McReynolds, hello, hello. 3G, hello. Nano, what's up? Scatty Nona, what's up, what's up? Big Steve, hello, hello, hello. Kalish, hello, hello. Mark Sterelson, hello, hello. Did she listen to this music before she picked it? No way. I like my elevator music. I like it a lot. I actually sit there and I'm like singing to it, and I always think I'm like, should I unmute myself and like sing along with the video? I know y'all would love it, but I don't know. I just haven't done it yet. One of these times I will. Um, Ian, what's up? What's up? One thing is kind of a bummer is that I'm a lot like more actively busy, so I can't listen to live streams during the day because I don't even think I'm allowed to have an earbud in. Yes, that is a good question. How are you feeling, Mark? Yes. Mark, are you feeling okay? I know you got a lot going on. Aqua Garden Zen, hello, hello. But yeah, so far my week has been really well. And Mark, I hope you're feeling well. So you're back at Petco now? I am. And I'm at what's called a magnet store, so we can pretty much order whatever fish we want and whatever reptiles we want. We just got a Nande conure in, and he's already so cute. I've only interacted with him Monday and today, and he's already like perking up when he sees me. So I'm like, oh, I'm connecting. I'm connecting. Um, I'm so excited about it because he's the same size conure as Marco, so I'm already used to that size. But oh my god, hi Steven! We're talking about my first week back at Petco, and so far it's been great. What happened to the LFS? It's just I just wasn't happy. Um, the owner had a lot of very high expectations, and to him, I wasn't meeting them. which was putting me under a lot of pressure and feeling unfulfilled. And yeah, it just wasn't a good fit anymore. And yeah. So I just decided, and I decided to move on. And my old manager, who is the store manager, reached out to me last Thursday. Um, he's like, "Hey, you interested in the assistant store manager position? You know, the thing that you were doing back at your old store, but you're actually going to get paid to do it." And I'm like, yeah, sure am. Yes, it is. Well, I'm also not fully like, I've never officially been in this position before, so there are different things that are expected of me specifically. Um, so I'm not like fully in the position. I'm still kind of easing in. But yes, it is so far a lot less stressful. And the customers have been great. Oh my gosh, compared to my thank you. Compared to my last store that I left, the customers are so much better so far. Um, with you being in management now, can you buy fish from whoever you want or only their vendors? Only their vendors. Yeah. But so at Petco, sales volume puts you in, depending on your store's volume, puts you in different tiers of what you can order from their vendors. So at a magnet store, that opens up like you can order anything that's available from their vendor. Um but at my last store, we were like mid tier, so there was quite a bit I couldn't order, fresh and saltwater. Um, that's reasonable. Part of the reason I left my job at the LFS too. Yeah. Coro, hello, hello. I don't think I actually said hi. Oh my god, I hate bosses like that. Always expecting you to outperform yourself. Yeah. Geek boy. Hello, hello. Just waiting on DEQ to pass my Jeep. Ooh, you getting a Jeep? How fancy. Yeah, we had a big garage sale. Um, not this past Saturday, but the Saturday before. I talked about it, how we were having a big garage sale. And he talked to me afterwards and told me that he was, one, really disappointed about how it went, even though there was no planning on his part, no communication about how it was all going to be ran. Um, and that the store wasn't being like looks wise wasn't being upheld to his standard, and that I needed to get on. He wasn't going to accept it anymore. Um, and I told him that I was doing my best, but with sales being down and me having to cut the other workers, I'm essentially trying to do everything myself. But I mean, I try, but I'm doing the best I can. And then the next breath, he goes, "I want you to add a new section of the website for all this used equipment that we didn't sell at this garage sale." Which is a whole project in itself. So it's just, I was just, at that point, I was done. I was like, I'm not doing enough, but you want to add this whole another big I was like, no, I'm done. So, yeah. Bex! Hello, hello. Aqua Gardens in. Hello, hello. Only Oscars. Hello, hello. Oh my gosh. All these cool cats coming in. It's nice. I wouldn't call it fancy. Yeah. Yeah, we gotta be nice to Ian now. He can drive over the curb. All things fish. Hey, hey. What's up? What's up? I'll just drive over other cars in my way. Got a huge yellow Fiji leather coral. Ooh, you don't see the yellow ones very often. Yeah, gotta love a good yellow Fiji. Yeah, you don't see those too often. Those are very nice. How was everybody else's week? What do we all want to talk about? One funny thing. So earlier today, customer came in and asked, my Centerina got huge. Yes. Um, he's like, hey, so I have a oh my gosh, African cichlid tank, and I'm looking for a bottom feeder. And I'm like, oh, okay, hold on, let me go grab the department manager because it was only my third day working at the store. I just came back to Petco, and I don't know. I'm not familiar with their current stock right now. And he goes, oh yeah, just like a catfish or something. I'm like, cool. I'm gonna go grab him because I don't know what's in all the tanks right now. I've seen like Cory catfish, but those are not gonna work. He goes, "Oh yeah, no," and I was like, "Okay, let me go ask him to come over because I don't know if we have Raphaels. I don't know if we have um um I just forgot the name of them, but other like catfish." So I go and grab him, and then we get back there, and he's like, "Oh yeah, and also I want a pike cichlid for sure." And the department manager looks at me and he goes, "You really gonna make me catch that? You brought me over here just so I could catch that, didn't you?" I was like, "Man, I don't mind catching it, but yeah, since now that you're over here and that's your department, have fun." But yeah, but one of my acroporas stripped, like bleached. Why are tables so sensitive? Yeah. Someone in our club took their tank down, and I got some bizarre Cyphastria, some strange green oddball Montipora, and some jack-o'-lantern Leptostraya. Ooh, that's a good... The jack-o'-lantern is a good grab. You'll have to send me a picture of the Cyphastria. Some odd, strange green oddball Montipora. Weird. Nice, Rick. I definitely want a frag of that Fiji leather when it's ready. Yep. Bizarre. Oh, is that what it's called? Bizarro Cyphastria? Ooh, that's pretty. So it has a blue skeleton with like orange polyps. Ooh, that's pretty. That's a good one. I got you, Ian. Yeah. I love Cyphastrias. I read that as big yellow leather coat, not coral. A big yellow leather coat. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah, it's funny how tables are sometimes super sensitive like that. But yeah, so the frag tank at work, um, it's got a lot of stony corals in there and some Durasa clams. Um, one of the aquatic specialists told me, she's like, "Yeah, we're like losing random stony corals out of here, and I don't know what's wrong." Turns out that they were chasing pH and not trying to balance calcium alkalinity to buffer the pH. So I took a water sample home because they're using the crappy I think it's a Tetra brand. It's either Aqueon or Tetra brand, the test strips. And the scale on those is ridiculous. Like, I didn't even try it with the test strips. I was just like, nope, just give me at least a half a cup's worth of water in a fish bag, and I'll take it home and I'll test it. Everything was great. So everything but alkalinity was great. Calcium was at like 420, which is a little bit high, but not outrageous. Magnesium was at 1400, which is a little high, but not outrageous. Um, Nitrates, phosphates were at 0. But alkalinity, for those who don't know, should be at about 9 to 12. Some would argue 8 if it's a fish only tank. So really like 8 to 9, fish only, like 9 to 12 for a reef tank, especially with stonies. You want to be closer to 10, 11. It was at 5. It's really low. And I don't understand how. Unless it's because they've just been dosing calcium, because calcium and alkalinity kind of work like a seesaw. So if you're dosing a lot of calcium, it's going to bring down alkalinity. You have to kind of balance and dose both at the same time. So I brought some soda ash in. I haven't started dosing yet, but yeah, I brought some soda ash from home. Just try to start getting that up, because I think they were just dosing calcium, which would explain that. Is your Petco one of the cool ones, Gina, that specializes in coral? Yes. So we have mostly soft corals in the wall system, and then yes, we have a separate frag tank, which is where they keep all the stony corals. Gina, what do you think about a 45.2 gallon water box tank, stand sump, and plumbing for $400? That's not bad. That's really not bad. That's a good deal, especially if it has all the plumbing. The one down the street is one of those. Yes. Love jack-o'-lantern. Late catching up. Yep, you're good. My Acropora in 7.5 to 8 DKH. I would probably try to raise that to at least 9, but I would aim for 10. Fission! Hello, hello. Good old soda ash, yep. For all for reef, been the easiest for me to dose, yep. Do I actually need anything from the API saltwater test kit, or does the reef one have more relevant testing for macroalgae and shrimp? No, so the API saltwater master test kit is really meant for like when you're setting up a tank, because it does ammonia, nitrite, nitrate, and pH. If you want to, you can get the reef master test kit, and that's what's going to have your alkalinity, your phosphate, nitrate, alkalinity, phosphate, nitrate, and calcium. But for setting up the tank, I mean, you do need to monitor your nitrogen cycle, so that's a deal. I have that exact size. WB water box 45.2 is $1,000 brand new. Yeah. My alkalinity is at 10. Yep, that's perfect. 12 if you're like really like pushing to grow a lot of stonies, but 10 is fine for standard hobbyist. Okay, stupid time. Is alkalinity the same as pH? And I cannot use freshwater reagents. Okay, so actually, if you have an API freshwater master test kit, the ammonia, nitrite, and nitrate is the exact same. So yeah, if you already have a freshwater master test kit, then yeah, you can just skip to the reef master test kit, because those testing for like I said, ammonia, nitrite, nitrate is the exact same. I actually was just thinking about this morning, and I meant to look it up and I forgot. Like, I don't know. They're not the same, but I cannot explain the difference. Salinity versus pH. Okay, pH is a measurement of the concentration of hydrogen ions or the acidity of the water. Alkalinity is the ability of the water to neutralize or buffer changes in acidity. Yeah. Yeah. So alkalinity is how the tank buffers, because pH is going to swing throughout the day. You're going to get your highs and lows. Like pH will change. Your alkalinity is how your tank maintains pH. My pH hovers around 8.2. Yep. That's a good question, Amisa. I also am stupid. No, Koro, you're super smart. Yep. Yes, Ian, you got that perfect. I know, I was just thinking about that this morning because I was going to talk about this and I was like, wait, what if somebody asks what the difference between pH and KH is? And I was like, oh, shit, I don't know the answer to that, but I know that they're not the same. Yeah, alkalinity is like the secret service for pH. Yes, thank you for that analogy. Thank you, Steven. Oh, somebody message. Is this Matt? Did Matt message me on Discord? Of course he did. Oh, okay. He was actually like legit messaging me. Okay. Matt always messages me to throw me off on stream. Okay. So also not KH but kind of like that? Yeah. Get down, Mr. PH is it a yeah, I don't know how to say that, but it's funny in chat. So yeah, it's how your tank balance of ions to maintain pH. So it doesn't so it more like swings like this versus like this. So yeah. And that's a calcium alkalinity balance. But it's crazy though, because they do like a 30 to 40% water change once a week. And they use the instant ocean reef crystals, which is supposed to be the higher calcium, higher alkalinity salt. So I don't know. I'm gonna have to I feel like I need to go take a chemistry class. I know salt water definitely gets you more into the chemistry of water quality, for sure. But yeah, it's fun stuff, and you have to do it slowly. I actually need to do the calculations tonight, and because you don't want to raise alkalinity more than 1 point a day. So it's at 5 now. Yes, Tidal Gardens has a good video on how alkalinity, calcium, and magnesium stabilize. Yep, just the stability. Yep, but I'm thinking he meant stabilize. Yes, exactly. Tidal Gardens is a really good source to learn. He explains it. He talks in a slower, not like really slow, but like in a very even tempo, conversational. I'm bad at typing. You're okay, Ian. I understood. I got you. Um yeah, he doesn't talk super fast. Um he is definitely not rushed. He takes his time to explain things. Um which I found was really really nice. Sometimes I always had to some people I would watch the video like BRS TV if they were doing a product review. I found myself like having to rewind and watch segments over because I was like, "Wait, what did they just say? Hold on, wait, slow down." And I have to like pause it and like rewind it and like rewatch it a couple times before like my brain could click. Thanks, Ian. Yes, thank you, Ian. He's so smart. That and Tidal Gardens has great clothing fashion, right? He does. Not quite on Myrtle's level, but like almost there. But yes, no, he always dresses very nice. He dresses like that at Aquashella's too. He'll go to Aquashella in that full dressed up professional. Yeah. He's a cool dude. Oh, freaking puppy update. Miko has discovered that he can get behind the couch, and I think he tries to chew on the couch sometimes. So that's not good. Miko! I'm trying not to yell into the microphone. Miko! this little bugger. You got a puppy? How did I miss this? I don't know how you missed it, but his name's Miko, and he's a cute little shit. He chewed the cord off of my heating pad. Luckily, it wasn't plugged in. But he's adorable. He's a good boy. Well, he's a good little puppy. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh my gosh, thank you. I love you too. But yeah, this is Miko. He's a mini Australian Shepherd. Nathan's dad and stepmom breed them. He's probably going to be the last litter that they breed, and then they're going to start studding out the male, his dad. Yay! I came in just in time to see the puppy, Jenna. Hello, hello. I hope your day was fantabulous. But yeah, this is Miko. He's my baby. He's my baby boy. He's my baby. He sleeps in bed with us, because of course he does. Yeah, don't you? Oh. But yeah, his name is Miko. Okay, he wants down. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he chewed the power cord from my heating pad straight off. Like, no fixing it. I don't know how to rewire shit. So now, luckily, it was like a cheap one from Amazon. Like, I think it was like $10. So now I need a new heating pad. Maybe I'll get a heating blanket too. A weighted heating blanket. Or it's getting too close to Christmas. Should I add that to my Christmas list? I feel like that's something I should just add to my Christmas list. You can fix it? Maybe. It's like right at the corner, like where it meets the pad, like the little cord right there. Like, it's right there that he chewed it off. Hello, 14 of my fishy friends. Nathan, Hovey. Hello, hello. It's just the cord. Get some twisties. It's oh my god, we got a heated blanket that has foot pockets. Like a Snuggie or like one of those like onesies that you like stick your feet in. Oh my god. Oh, I'm gonna pull up the text because Nathan texted it to me while I was at work. And I was very upsetty spaghetti about it. You see, oh my gosh. There we go. You see? Right wherever it connects, right there. He chewed it clean. I was not happy about it. Or 15 if it doesn't count me. I think it does count you. He texted me. I was like, no! He chewed through the cord on your heating pad. And he sent me the picture. I was like, no! My heating pad is from my back. But yeah, I need more blankets. My dogs always steal. Well, Riley always steals my blankets. I'll keep them on the couch to be like, because the dogs have their own designated blankets. It's like these smaller, almost like baby size, like crib size blankets. And those are their blankets. And then I have my blankets. So I put my blankets on the couch. But Riley gets up on the couch and she'll like paw them off onto the floor. And then now they're in dog territory. Now they're dog blankets. So until I wash them, and then they go back to being my blankets. But yeah, I keep burning through blankets because the dogs keep getting them down on the floor. So I don't know if anyone remembers hearing me talk about struggling with CPDs, but I was down to 2 or 3 and moved them to Nano Cube 5-gallon. Well, I have babies! So far found 3 fry. Oh my god, that's so exciting! You get your CPDs back. Because you breed in them. That's so cool. Okay, here now. Had to lurk. Playing with watercolor pencils. I've thought about that. I'm not like, I don't know. I'm too scared to try actual watercolor paints, but I have looked at like watercolor pencils because I'm like decent with like color pencils, and then you just have to dab water on them. It seems like something I'd be able to do. So, yeah. If you find any like middle of the road pencils that aren't like too expensive, you should let me know. There's actually a pack of oil pastels up in this cabinet that I bought along with like a 5 or a 6 pack of like medium-sized canvases, intending on starting to draw again, and like, make art for my walls cuz all my walls are freaking bare. But I haven't had the spark of inspiration of what to put on them. So yeah. I'm catching shrimp out so the little babies can grow up faster. There's too many bigger ones to compete for food if not. Oh. Getting a reasonable quality watercolor kit isn't too expensive, Gina. It's the travel kits that get you. Yeah. I want a plein air style tripod easel thing for watercolors. Yes. I also had a sketchbook at one point, and I don't know where it went because it had my sketch that I made for my nerd tattoo, like my Zelda themed or Nintendo themed tattoo that I was planning a few years ago. And now it's gone forever. It was a must have fish once I found out about them. I'll admit I kind of jumped into keeping them, but I do have Richard Reynolds for help, and he actually supplied them. Ooh, nice. Wago connectors are super easy to use. Okay, I'll have to look that up. So the watercolor pencils are basically watercolor paints. The leads are water soluble pigments. I have a palette that I can rub pigment on, dab with water, and mix what I need easily. Ooh. Looks like there's not enough cord remaining on the pad to splice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I can't splice this. Splice is the word. Yep, that's the thing that I can't do. My face is like super blurry. I think it keeps trying to focus on my background. That's really weird. I'm sorry, guys. Or it's focusing on my bulby boys. But yeah, I haven't been able to fully take advantage of having my discount back yet, but I plan on Friday. I'll be getting my last check from Marine Solutions. I plan on buying dog food, more dog toys, because, Puppy gets bored of the toys. So I need to buy another set of toys because he gets bored of them. So I need to do the whole like rotation of the toys thing so that they're always new and exciting. There are quite a few techniques with them, depending on what you're going for, from realistic to your more traditional watercolor styles. Ooh, Aquafunk, what's up? What's up? How's the tank doing? Have you tested it? I guess it's a little early to start testing the nitrogen cycle, but I hope the tank's doing well. Listen to Geek Boy, my recommendation is absolutely a fire hazard. Big Steve, I'm redoing my bedroom. I moved out 10 tanks and put up a rack in my living room. Still have a 75 to move. But now I have 17 tanks in my living room. Nice! Very nice. Every time I walk in my basement, I'm just like, I feel like I should have tanks down here. But with my ADD, my ADHD brain, I'm just like, no. Because if you have tanks in the basement, they're out of sight, out of mind, and you'll never take care of them. Plus, I don't have like a sink down in my basement, so I don't have like a good easy water connection. And I don't know how easy that is to put in. I am not a plumber. I am not an electrician. I don't know how these things work. Who wants to come over to my house and put these things in for me, because I don't know how. Nathan doesn't either. He's a machinist. He's not an electrician or a plumber either, so I'm gonna test. I'm gonna. Oh my god, I'm gonna test tomorrow. I plan on testing every Saturday, but I'm gonna be a Shella. Cool. Look for you. I'm a plumber. Oh! I keep forgetting to feed the tanks at the new place. Out of sight, out of mind is very true. Yep. Granted, I've been busy moving and things, but still, yeah. Oh, it's especially true for me. Yeah, I set things down on my dining room table. Our dining room table we do not eat at. It's just a crap collection point. I'll set things on the table. But if they get buried in more crap, like other crap on top of it, then it's just gone. Like it doesn't exist anymore. And it's not till I clean off the table and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I was going to do something with this." And then that's when my brain is like, "You have to do that now or else you'll forget again." And then the cleaning stops. So, yeah. Yay! ADD. I could do it. I'm a handyman and heavy DIYer. Do it, do it, do it. Oh, well, she didn't understand a word that was coming out of my mouth. I was reading it wrong on purpose. I'm gonna be a Shella. Oh, you're gonna be at Aquashella? Is that what you mean? I plan on testing every Saturday, but I'm gonna be at Shella. At Aquashella. Yay! ADD! Yeah! Yeah. It gets bad sometimes, and especially like when I start to get hyperactive and like like you guys have seen it in Steven's chat when my chaotic good comes out. That happens in real life too. It happened. Nathan hates it. He hates it so much because I just turn into a brat. um, and I just get up. He says he's like, "You're so fucking obnoxious," and I'm like, "I'm sorry. This is how I want to convey my love today." It happens. It happens in real life. Yeah, my kitchen table is a constant challenge to keep clear. 90% of the time, it's 100% covered with everything. Yes. I keep joking with customers. Um, Usually they're like moving into a new place and they're like, "Oh yeah, we have to figure out where to put this tank. Where exactly we want it in the house." And I was like, "Convert the dining room. Who needs a dining room table? Who actually eats at a dining room table these days? Like, no, don't need the dining room anymore. Like, you don't need a table in there." And they all laugh. They're like, "That's true." And I'm like, "Yeah. Like, dining rooms are a thing of the past. Now they're just fish rooms." Oh, well, a brat, you say? I've never engaged in any sort of bratty behavior. Nope, never. Nope, mm-mm. Steven's not a brat. Surely not. Mm-mm. How dare you for accusing him of being a brat? Nathan, Steve, how hard do you think it would be to set up a rolling RO system? Like, not just a bucket full of RO, but like 3 reservoirs, tap, waste, and filtered water. A pump for the filter. I don't see it being difficult. Yeah, we got rid of our dining room table and replaced it with 2 racks. Yeah. I don't think we could ever like fully get rid of it because we still do like to have friends over. And the way that my living room is set up or my dining room is set up is that the entry is like supposed to be like the traditional living room. So it's just like an open rectangle that then goes into the dining room. So if I have enough friends or family over, like when Kane still had birthday parties, he hasn't had a birthday party since COVID. It just hasn't worked out. We would actually have the dining room table in the dining room, and then we get like a 6-foot folding table to like extend to have like a really long table. And it works out really nice. But we thought about getting one of those extending tables, so like keep it like a small square normally, so it collects less shit. Smaller table equals like smaller clutter, not no clutter because that's impossible, but like smaller clutter pile. Um, and then if we ever have people over, that we can then like extend it and add leaves. Um, that would be cool. Who needs friends when you have fish? Fish are friends! I don't see it being hard at all. I've actually been wanting to set something similar up. I have a triple filter system and the blue 55-gallon drum that I want to set up as a mobile unit that I can hook. He's still typing. Hook to my dog washing shower handle. I use it for the Python system now. Nice. Coral, we can do anything. Just need to design it. If you have an idea, how would you want? If you have an idea how you want to build the cart, I can figure out how to fit the system. You want 3 trash cans on 1 cart? Oh, at freaking Petco, we have this like, I think it's 2 trash cans. It's those Brute trash cans. It's the red ones. But I think it's a cart that you could put 3 of them on. Like, you know how like the Brute trash cans have the little wheelie dollies, but it's like they're connected and it's like a line of 3 of them. And I'm like, oh, those exist. Those are cool. I've never seen those before. Coral, I'd say the bigger issue would be space. Do you have the space to store it? That's a good point. That's a good point. It takes up lots of space. Yeah, that was the idea, Steve. 3 Brute buckets on a rolling cart, but one of them can probably be smaller for the wastewater. Yeah. Right, Nano, I'm about to finally switch out the Spec V and get me another betta. It's been a year since I lost Sakura. It's time. Nano said something? Oh, who needs friends when you have fish? Ah. No, Nathan, I don't. Oh. We'll have to make space. I'm short on space is the only reason I haven't done it. Wife doesn't want a blue barrel in the bathroom or living room, and I definitely don't have the space in the fish room / bedroom. I have my mixing Brute trash can in my kitchen, but my kitchen's also not full of like cabinets. And the one corner where it's at, we actually thought about adding like a counter with extra cabinets there, but then I set up my saltwater tank, and that's where my mixing bucket is. I would give my left something to have a utility sink in the fish room. Yeah, exactly. That's probably why I don't have tanks in the basement, is because I don't have a utility sink. Gina, how do you those cans hook together on one solid cart or link together like a choo-choo train? No, it's one solid. Yeah, so it's 3 circle spaces so you can have 3 Brute trash cans, but it's one solid fixture. I'll try to get a picture of it on Friday. I'm off tomorrow, but I'll try to get a picture on Friday. Steven, I'm missing my sink. Is your sink broke, Craig? Did you break your sink? What did you do? Yeah, I could probably manage it in the fish room. I just don't have a sink that the python reaches to either space I have fish. Well, I guess you should move them. I just use trash bags full of water to do water changes, but don't steal my idea, Gina. I don't trust myself doing that because I would pop those trash bags so fast and there would be water everywhere. We have one here, but it's all fancy. Oh. I have a brute barrel in my kitchen too. I had a perfect little corner. Yeah. I thought about building cabinets around it. Like so make it like a corner cabinet top, like right over the top so like the brute trash can would easily like fit underneath it. Thought about it. Haven't done it. I could get a longer python, but I want an RO anyways. LOL. Yeah. So my python, it has the male female connectors on either side. So it's an extension. So you can keep buying extensions to get it the length that you want. Or if you don't need it that long, then you just take the extra off. And it's like a normal python. I was thinking of keeping it right outside of my window and just get a remote Wi Fi pump. As I have power right outside, then I can just pump it in pretty easily. Other big issue is I'm in Southwest Florida and heat. Oh. The new place is too fancy. The laundry is white at the new house. Oh. Yeah, it's easy to just toss a bag of 30 gallons of water over your shoulder and walk around the house. BRS has their RO units 35% off right now. That's a good deal. We all want a longer python. 10 minutes with me with a hose and a pile of sponge filters, the room would be all muddy. Yeah. Melvin, hello, hello. Amisa, my wallet. Yeah, no, but 35% off is pretty good. Don't steal my idea, Gina, but I like to fill an empty eggshell with water, balance it on a spoon in my mouth, and walk over to my tank for water changes. That sounds like it's the most efficient way to do that. You are a genius, Jenna. Holy shit. That is just peak efficiency. I can fill your RO bins for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's this whole joke about me stealing ideas? I don't steal anybody's ideas. That's why I don't have games on my channel yet, is because I'm just like, I can't think of things on my own and I don't want to steal other people's ideas because that's lame. I know Koro got mine last month. Hubs goes, what'd you get? I said I prepaid for 6 months of water. One eggshell at a time, Jenna. Yeah, I can go to the Primo filling station, 0.5 a mile. Oh, 50 cents a mile from my apartment, but then I don't have gadgets. Yep. Jenna has been filling her 55 gallons since July of last year. Now you'll have to see how many you can carry at once, Jenna. I'm gonna steal it and do a video, but don't worry, I'll definitely give you all the credit. Oh my god, Aquafunk, do it. Gina, start a game where you morph fish into Pokemon, and we have to guess what Pokemon and fish it took to make that combo. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, everybody says that I should be doing a game night, but I stream on Wednesday night. Like, who all would stay up on a weeknight to do a game night? And yeah, what games would we play? Because I don't know. Cards Against Humanity takes hours. And on a Wednesday night, I don't think that's realistic. I don't know. I've been trying to think of certain games. Um, But I also have to try to see if there are online versions that we could play remotely. All I need is 2 continuous duty pumps and I'll have automatic water changes. But dang, those pumps like $200 a pop. Yeah. Yeah. Don't put all your eggshells in one spoon. I would. I get off at 10. Oh, that's true. Play a quick game like Monopoly. Hey, I'm not trying to tear the fish fam apart, okay? Monopoly tears families apart, and I'm not about that. Uno also. Oh my gosh, people get pissed at Uno. Honestly, that could replace the actual egg game you play at picnics, etc. Water is definitely harder to carry in an open egg shell than a whole egg. Yeah, that is true. I was paying 50 cents a gallon, 10 gallons at a time. I love just hooking it up in the bathroom and waiting 6 hours instead of 3 trips to the store. Yep. I would stay up to play Monopoly. Well, put a fry in it to up the level. Oh my gosh. I got a continuous duty motor for a ball mill and it kicked it within 5 days. Apparently, continuous duty is considered an 8-hour shift. Oh. I think you'd be surprised. There's a bunch of late nighters. There's nowhere to go. That is true. Gina, you can do a who is that Pokemon and just use silhouette of a saltwater fish. I've thought about so there's this little Pokeball that you can get. It's essentially 20 questions, but Pokemon. And I've thought about buying that, but it's gonna get outdated. Like every time they come out with a new set of Pokemon, it's not gonna include that. So yeah. Monopoly Junior is quicker, that is true. I'm no good at games, but I do like watching everyone play. Yeah, and people who couldn't stay up, I guess, could watch the replay. Monday, I went to Petco, a 20-gallon long on sale for $24.99. I brought some white sand. Oh, I bought some white sand by Caribsea, and I bought 5 fish, 4 diamond head tetras, and a blue gourami. Nice. Have you ever read the instructions for Monopoly? I couldn't even understand that crap. LOL, felt stupid. Yeah. I'd probably make the irresponsible decision to stay up on a weeknight, either to play or watch. Yeah. Yeah. Well, and that's the thing also is that not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. So Wednesday is our truck day at my Petco, and oh my gosh, let me pull up my calendar. Don't you hate it when you pull up your calendar and it pulls up the week and not the month? Yeah, so not next Wednesday, but the 15th. I'm actually scheduled until 10 p.m. So I'm not going to get home until quarter till 11. So like 10:45 Central Time. So I don't even know if I'm going to stream that day. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Um, but yeah, I'll try to think of something because like a Pokemon related game would be fun too. Like yeah, like something like who's that Pokemon or go ahead and get that 20 questions little Pokeball. Um, like we'll have somebody in chat. We'll have people in chat. Like I'll make a poll, have 4 Pokemon up, and have the ball try to guess it. Um, Same Bex, I don't have the patience for board games. Plus, once I start losing, I lose interest real fast and start thinking of ways to end it faster. I just get confused easily with those things. Then I feel stupid. I think it's the pressure of people watching me more make decisions and shit. That's why I can't play Clue. I cannot play Clue to save my life. But I don't know if people have noticed that I'm very intuitive. Like I pick up on things, but when I try to play Clue, just nope, the pressure's on and I can't do it. I love that white sand. Yeah. Nathan, you ever flip the table/board? My sister used to. We used to play checkers and then chess. And at some point, I just gave up playing with her, even though she would ask me to, because, yeah, I would always get really close to winning, and she'd fucking flip the board. That's unacceptable, Gina. We need coverage directly after Dan's. Your work is going to have to do without all us freaks, Gina. They would know I'm a sore loser then. Now, I have seen the Game of Life online. So that's the other thing, is that like some of those games, like, you would need a PC for. Like, you can't just play it on your phone. So it would have to be playing with other people who have a PC, or um maybe have a Switch, because I do have Uno on like my PlayStation. I think I also have it on my Switch, but I don't think it's cross-platform. Gina, you'll just need a stream from the break room. Funny, because I told my boss that today whenever he was like, "Oh yeah, not next Wednesday, but the Wednesday after. I have you scheduled till 10." I was like, "Well, F my live stream that I do on Wednesdays." He goes, "Stream from the store." He's like, "Get a GoPro." I was like, "Oh yeah, people would love just watching me, stock the shelves." Um, but yeah, he is funny. He said the same thing. Bex, don't worry. I felt stupid writing it. Had to think if it made sense and said screw it if it doesn't. Nope, it made sense. I wish I knew how to play chess. Yeah, it can be fun. I just got a laptop. Ooh. Annette has a Switch. Yeah, either a PC or just two devices, right? Yeah, I think so. So I do have a version of Jackbox games on my Switch, and that you would just need a phone. So there is a trivia on the version of Jackbox that I have. And then there's like a statistics game, and there's two other games that I don't remember. Um, but yeah, so I would send out a code and a link, and you would click the link and then use the code to get into my game, and then you just play from your phone. Which I've definitely thought about. Kyle's sitting next to me playing Ghost of Tsushima. He says hello. He is engrossed. Hi, Kyle. So now we have an insider on all the upcoming Petco sales. Yes, but I don't know if I can say them on stream without getting in trouble, because Petco does have social media policies. But yeah. They also purposely don't tell us so that they don't get leaked. They will send the sale signs and the sale stickers like only like 5 days before the ad is set. So we really don't have that much inside information for that reason. But when things go on clearance, I can let you guys know. But wait, how long until tank sales? The tank sale is going on now, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw the sale signs on the tanks. Should be going on now. And it usually happens every like 3 to 4 months. Yep. Yeah, be careful with that stuff. Don't get in trouble. Yep. Yep. Tank sales are on. Yeah. Yeah, going on right now. Right now. I'm avoiding I'm avoiding Petco this week. That's the first one I forgot to check. Oh, it's the first. I forgot to check. Yeah. Well, I think the sale ad actually went up last week. So their sale ads don't match up perfectly with the month. It's like the week before the new month is when the ad is set. It's funny like that. I knew it was coming up because it ended at the end of September and I missed them right before Fishtoberfest. Yep. I haven't been in a Petco in a long time now that I think about it. Yeah. Yeah. It's funny. They have their own Petco has their own brand of test kits. Um I think it's just the API test kit repackaged. Because it looks an awful lot like I just quickly just opened the box to look at it to see what type of test drip test it was, and it's the exact same bottles as the API master test kit, but I didn't pull the instructions out to see. Does Petco sell nano canister filters? Yeah, I think they still. It depends on the Petco, but yeah, I believe that they still have the Marineland one, and I think they have Seche ones too. At least my store does. Oh darn, I ordered too many yellow tangs. Guess we should mark them down 90%. So we actually just get a mimic. They call it a mimic yellow tang, but it's a chocolate tang. Yeah, Gina, the tank is set up now with the dragon stone in it. The tank looks good, and all 4 diamond head tetras are schooling together, and the blue gourami. But then the blue gourami leaves to hide. Aww. I don't really go to Petco, sorry. I mostly go to the pet supermarket because they actually have amazing plants for pretty cheap. Yeah, do what you gotta do. I don't blame you. Now, I did discover, so one of my aquatic specialists is actually trying to like aquascape the tanks a little better to not only make them look good but also display the different stones that we sell. And guys, oh my god, you probably if you do go into Petco and if your Petco has the red shale in the stone section, like the chunky stone section, it is beautiful. Holy crap. So in the package on the shelf, it just looks brown, like just a brown shale. But once you get it wet, oh my god, it is red, like red marbled. I'm going to have to take a picture of it Friday. I didn't have time today cuz I was working on truck, but oh my god, it is gorgeous. Like I could see it being in a fully planted tank, and that red would make those greens stand out so beautifully. Oh my gosh, we have it in our cichlid tank right now, but they are gorgeous. I walked by that tank and I was like, "Holy shit, what is that?" Because my aquatic specialist did it yesterday, and I was off yesterday. But I walked in, and I was like, "What is that?" And my second aquatic specialist, he goes, "Oh, that's the red shale." I was like, showed it to me on the shelf and I saw it and I was like, it looks nothing like that on the shelf. Holy crap, it's beautiful. UNS nano canisters are my new go-to right now. Just got another one. Nice. I feel like oh, I get Jenna's favorite plant for $4, the banana plant. Yep. Those mimic tangs get kind of ugly, don't they? I don't think so. CJ has nano canister filters. I'm gonna have to look those up. Yeah, I think so. I could be wrong. I was very it was very rushed. I put like 5 or 6 small animal aquatics reptile carts away today. It was I was just trying to get through them. I feel like the last time I was in a Petco, they were doing a massive store remodel and all their tanks were down, no fish at all. Yeah. Yeah, Petco's been doing that a lot, remodeling their stores. Oh my god, this morning when the house was raining from the roof, I was like, what the hell is going on? Oh, that's not good. I think I have 3 itty bitty jawbreaker mushrooms. Ooh, jawbreakers are so cool. Petco for tanks, air pumps, nets, PetSmart for chemicals and hardscape, Fish Fam or Club for the fish and plants. Yep, understandable. Steven, one of the Petcos closed, and I was going a lot then because everything was for sale. I tried talking to my wife into giving me permission to buy one set of tanks. So what, maybe 6 or 9 tank rack, yeah? I've heard they sell the tank/racks sometimes. Like to catch one of those deals. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. I understood, Nathan. But yeah, definitely. I don't have any Pokemon cards ordered right now, just because I had a lot of bills hit. Oh my god, my electric bill just came in, and it's under $100. Yes. Oh, so excited. Um, but I'm getting paid more at Petco. So next check, not the one this week, but the next check, I should be getting more. So definitely ordering Pokemon cards. Someone was selling a beta rack over here a few months ago. Ooh. Nathan, might as well at least keep them in storage or something. Save them for a rainy day. Also, I'm a bad influence. Yeah. But it converted out to be like $80 per gallon on the rack. Yeah. Just curious how many meds are run through those tanks and how much gets absorbed into the silicone. I don't know. My older daughter is getting into Pokemon cards. Good excuse to get them. Yeah. I've never even thought about them getting absorbed into the silicone. Now, a lot of those tanks, especially if it's from an old store, the barriers in between, so like say the 1 4-foot section is split into 2 tanks, so it has a divider in it. A lot of times those silicone, like it would have to get re-siliconed, like it's not sealed. So those are not 2 isolated tanks anymore. So that's one thing to consider. But usually, they are, if there are rows that still have good seals on them, to where the 2 tanks are truly isolated, then there should be a shutoff to then isolate that one tank, and then you would just treat for that one tank. There have been instances where like a bacterial thing will hit the whole system, or it will hit multiple tanks in the system, and then I treat the whole system. And I think it's anywhere from like 110 to 200 gallons, just depending on the system. Are any of the tanks isolated? I thought Petco ran a central sump. No, that's PetSmart. PetSmart runs a single central sump. Depending on the store and depending on what system they're running, either each 4-foot section is its own system, or maybe 2 4-foot sections are running on one sump, but the whole wall is not running on one system. That's PetSmart. I like bad, lol. Wait, not like that. It was a while ago, and another fish shop bought them, so I wasn't mad. Yeah. I'm thinking specifically about copper and inverts, but also generally. Oh, Petco doesn't use copper. Um, yeah, Petco doesn't. They don't use copper. They sell copper medications, but they don't use copper. Mostly because you can't trust people who are new into fish taking over aquatics. You can't necessarily trust them to use it properly. That's also why Petco, as a cleaning solution, stopped using bleach about 15, 20 years ago, because too many people were not being responsible and taking those safety precautions that were in the policy. And yeah, essentially tanking whole systems. Petco knows. I just got a notification for a Petco email in my inbox. Oh no! They're listening! How bad is copper plumbing for inverts? Oh, bad. Oh, you don't want any metal plumbing in your fish tank, especially a saltwater tank. It'll leach, it'll corrode, it'll rust, and you'll get leaks. You want to avoid any kind of metal in your plumbing. Oh my gosh, one of my last days at Marine Solutions, um, this guy comes in and he has a metal, like a copper ball valve. And he goes, "Oh, hey, I was wondering if you guys had any of the, like rubber." He had a specific word for it, but essentially the O-ring that fits inside the, um, for the seal. I was wondering if you guys had replacement ones, and I'm kind of like perplexed, and I'm looking at him, kind of head tilting a little bit, and I'm like, "Is this for?" And he goes, "Oh, for a boat." I was like, "Oh," and I just kind of like glance around. I'm like, "This is a fish store," and he goes, "Yeah, but I figured, your guys' plumbing." I was like, "Oh no, in saltwater we don't use metal plumbing at all. We use all PVC." Yes, thank you, gasket. Um, that goes always listening. I meant under the sink. Oh, um, he goes, "Oh, well, I figured I'd try." I'm like, "Yeah, sorry, we don't." And it was small. It was like half an inch, like a half an inch ball valve. I was like, "No, sorry." Yes, gasket. It's probably because I have all the Petco apps on my phone, and they're like, "We're listening, always listening, always watching." I've already got 2 employees that I have to talk to in a few days because they were slack-a-lacking on my first shift with them. So I have to not like write them up, but like just have a conversation that, hey, I'm gonna be the one mostly closing, and I have standards, and I need you guys to uphold these standards because I want to be the best Petco in St. Louis, and I do believe we could be that. So we gotta have standards. We just gotta have standards. Roz is the best Monsters Inc. character. I agree. So at Marine Solutions, there was a girl, our bookkeeper, that only worked 1 day a week. And the first hour of her shift is essentially running around to the other employees getting their maintenance paperwork. So I always joked that I would print out a meme and stick it up on the office door for when she was there and she was working. Did you finish your paperwork? Cora, are you spying on me? I was just under the sink fixing the water lines. Plus, she's named after the Roswell incident. Oh, that makes sense. I never put that together, but yeah, that I could see that. That makes sense. Koro's a spy. Sorry, responding to a message. Okay, sorry. Unpaused. Type. Yep, sorry. So Gina gonna set up a tank in the manager's office? No. It's hot in there. It's freaking hot in the office. I don't know why. It's like the hottest room in the whole building. Apparently they had axolotls at one point. Um, The old assistant store manager was obsessed with axolotls, so they did have them for a little bit. Don't know if they'll get them again. My Petco has a 45 corner tank in the manager's office, and they let us feed the Oscars sometimes. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think so, because that's just another tank to take care of, and there's not a sink very close. So it would have to be like a python into a 5-gallon bucket situation. I don't feel like lugging around buckets anymore. I literally just stood up and boom, I see under the sink. Too good. We just put a new faucet in, but cold is hot and hot is cold, but lines are correct. Thinking it's backwards from the factory. Oh no, that sucks. That really freaking sucks. Yeah, so the store that I work at is technically a 45-minute drive from my house, which isn't that much further than Marine Solutions. But since it's in a different area of the city, the tap water tastes funny. So I need to buy a case of water and start taking extra water bottles at work because tap water is gross. It tastes weird. It's contaminated. Just chasing rabbits, Nathan. That's frustrating. Oh. Gina, can you order a captive bred conspic angel? I don't know. Is that a typo? Gotta redo all the work backwards. Oh. We'll just switch the lines and run them reverse. Problem fixed. Yep. There you go. Conspic angel. I don't. Oh, conspicuous. Conspicuous angel. I don't know. Oh, it's from Biota. So yeah, Biota is one of our vendors. So maybe I'd have to look. Probably. I was just looking at all of the past order forms to see what we can get from who. I don't remember seeing a Biota folder, but at my old store, Biota was one of the vendors. No, that's the common name. Yeah. Conspiculatus. Chaedodontopulus. Chaedodontopulus. Conspiculatus. Conspicuous angelfish. It's ugly when it's little. Holy crap. It is ugly. That's a $3,000 angel. Hell no, I'm not ordering that. Holy shit. I was thinking conspecific. I have freaking hair allergy on some moss. Solution remover, the moss, and no more hair algae. LOL. Easy peasy. Yeah. Day 2 of these pods, I found the shrimp are alive and eating of it. All of it? Yeah. It's a $3,000 angel. Holy shit. No. You just call my dreamfish ugly. No, when it's sorry. I meant when it's a baby, it's ugly. Okay, hold on. Let me screen share. Hold on. There we go. This one. Look at this dude. That's the baby. That is the first angel I've seen where the juvenile is not pretty. But yes, when it's an adult, it is beautiful. Beautiful uh full size angel with beautiful graphic eyeliner. But that dude, that dude, I'd be pissed if I paid $3,000 and got this, not knowing what it turned into. But yeah, it is a beautiful adult. Oh my god, that would be a full-time job watching that expensive ass angel. Look at that blue ring around the eyes. Yeah. Never looked into the various phases of saltwater fish much, but they are intriguing. Yes. That's a typo I never read before hitting send. It's okay. Yes, the adults are very pretty. But that baby is not so pretty. Conspicuous angel. Actually, I think I saw that on the Marine Solutions order form from one of the vendors. And I was just like, dang, that's an expensive boy. But yeah. Very expensive. Oh, you know what's weird? So Petco has weird names for things. And one was a yellow and purple wrasse. Or purple and yellow wrasse. Yeah. Oh, so it's not the one that I was thinking of. Okay. I thought it was the 2-spot candy hog, but no, it's not. So it is the 4-spot wrasse. So yeah, it's a halichorus. But what's weird is that it's not purple. It's this dude. Because I was thinking I was like yellow and purple wrasse. I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's a helichorus. Uh, I'm not gonna try to say that, but yeah, really cool. Sri Lanka. Oh, it changes color as it gets older. Doesn't have another photo, so. Oh, okay, cool. The lightning wrasse. Oh, that's a cleaner wrasse. That's a 6 line. That's not it. That's a lep. That's no. I guess it gets purple. I don't know. I don't see any pictures of it, but yeah, no, that's cool. Um, yeah, I was just very confused. I thought it was a 2-spot candy hog, but I guess not. I don't know what it is about them, but I want a group of them one day. Yeah, very expensive school of fish. I want to build a creasel system or something, not for any real reason, just like hearing about new styles and systems and the reasons for using them. Can you special order a centripage boile for me, Gina? What is that? Boile. Oh, Oh, that dude, the peppermint angelfish. Oh my god, my dude. No, that is a very expensive boy. Oh, for those that don't know, it's the peppermint angel. Present. Share screen. Bonk bonk. Very expensive boy. I believe it was Jake Adams' like dream fish, and they ended up getting one. This is Reef Builder's page. Um, but yeah, let's see if we can find Fishbase is just information, Wikipedia, Reddit, YouTube, Fishbase, Zoo Chat. Oh, Live Query just has a article about it, not an actual. Yeah, 3 most expensive saltwater fish. $30,000 being the highest listed price. Yeah, very, because they're a deep ocean angel, 400 feet down in the ocean. So that's also why they're so expensive. Neptune grouper, masked angel. Yeah. When is this from? 2021. So that's pretty recent. Very expensive fish. So no. Like, I don't know. I want an aquarium learning museum in my apartment, lol. Not like these are rare fish, but like this filter works like this, and we use this to keep baby fish alive. Yeah. Yes, please. Breeding things is hard work, but the way biota and ORA work with all these different species is just incredible, and I want many versions of their setups. Yeah. I think the cheapest I've seen one was 15K. Most have been closer to 30K, I think. Yeah. Has the price on gem tanks come down at all? Nope. What's the most expensive freshy fish a Petco would carry? We have $80 cichlids in right now because they're like 7 inches. Um, we do have a gold nugget pleco, I think for 60. We do have some discus. I didn't actually look at how much they were though. I don't know. I've been out of the freshwater game for a while. I remember when purple tang prices were through the roof. Yeah. That's just some asshole billionaire price paying a diver to get something that shouldn't be taken out of the ocean. Yeah. I want a zebra tang from that too. Yeah. Steven, you ever watch Polo Reef? Yeah. Good night, Bex. Have a good night. But yeah, Polo Reef I think has the largest hobby tank, like tank in a home. And I don't know if it's the world or just the country. Yeah, like the largest home aquarium. He has a whole ass crew come to his house. He has like I think like most of his basement is just filtration. Nope, never heard of Polo Reef. Yep, look him up on the YouTubes. It's crazy. I think Tidal Gardens was recently there to do an interview. Reef Builders has been out there a few times. All the different saltwater magazines have been out there to interview him. I think he started to do a live stream. It's nuts. I think he's in Chicago or New York. I don't remember. Maybe New York. Is Polo Reef Bill Wan? No, I think his name is Adam Sandler. Not like the actor, not the comedian. Adam Sandler. Adam something. Yeah, or Andrew Sandler. Andrew Sandler. Yeah. All right, hold on. Let me go to his Bink Bonk Bink. There we go. There's his YouTube channel. I know Bill has a 20,000 gallon tank in his basement, or had. Not sure if he still runs it. This is in his living room. Like, Andrew. Yeah, sorry. Andrew. Oh, I just got a notification for New Local Austin. We should probably wrap it up. Because, yeah. I'm starting to get tired and I'm starting to run out of things to talk about. But, yeah, no, check out Andrew Sandler. Tank is nuts. And it's crazy because he's got large angels and it's a reef tank too. But he's got mostly stony corals. Usually angels go after soft corals. So that would make sense. I was going to say, are you spying on me now? Adam Sandler is on my TV. Guys, I'm not that interesting. I'm watching Waterboy. 17,000 gallons in his living room. Yeah. I think is that the whole system or is that just the tank? I don't remember. The angels don't eat all of his polyps? That's what I'm saying. No, I still have an hour to go. I think he's got mostly stony corals, maybe some gorgonias. I don't like the last time I looked, I was more flabbergasted by the fish rather than the coral. But yeah, even his banner, all those corals, those are all mostly stonies. So that would make sense. He does have a few triggerfish, which is kind of shocking because there's one in the banner. But yeah, unless he just keeps enough. He keeps the auto feeder running enough. They do nip polyps, yeah. But the tank is so large, I don't think it matters. Yeah. I was gonna say angels are assholes, but most saltwater fish are assholes. Yep, that is true. Now some of those fish you can tell, like there's a yellow tang in there that the top fin is like almost gone. So you can tell they've been there a long time and probably went through some stuff, some minor fighting. The butterfly fish I would be more worried about, yep. But there's so much biodiversity in there. And the guys, you don't know how often he's replacing some of those corals. My angel definitely nips my SPS. Oh, that sucks. Little butthead. But yeah. The last yellow tangs I had, I got a pair of them for $20. Can't even think about a yellow tang for $20 now. Yeah, right? That's not even like a deposit on a yellow tang. Yeah, I haven't actually looked into the update for that. I knew last I heard that they were talking about opening Hawaii back up, but I haven't looked up any progress on that. Yellow tangs were like an icon of the home salty aquarium before. Now it's a damn near wish list item. Yep. Yep. Yepers. Yeah, everybody had a yellow tang before. It was just the most affordable tang to have. Now, I think most tangs are over $100. Let's go harass new local Austin for a bit. Yeah, let's do it. I remember when the band started, yellows were more than purples at one point. Yeah, they were like six. Oh, sorry. I think they were like $600 or $800. It was crazy. Let's go over to Mike's Wednesday witching hour. Ooga booga. That's ridiculous. Yeah, it is ridiculous. It's crazy. I don't even have his sound on. Hold on, let me turn his sound on. There we go. Oh, is he setting up a tank? Ooh. He's showing that his hair is all crazy. All right, I think I'm gonna go ahead and shut this down. Harass New Local Austin while you're still streaming. I was just about to say I should probably shut down. This is no fun just watching me watch somebody else's stream. There's still 15 people here. Y'all are nuts. Oh, there's Scuba Steve. Hi, Gina. Bye, Gina. I just called him out on New Local Austin's stream. Why aren't you on my side? Uh, yeah, I just got here. Aw, you're welcome, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I'm not fucking leaving. You can't watch Mike while you're streaming. I can see you in chat. I can do what I want. Ginaception. I know. I just said that. I was like, I'm watching you stream on my stream. He hasn't read it yet. Live reactions. I'm all over. A reaction live stream to New Local Officer stream, right? That's what he just said. Uh, Matt's over there too. I'm dropping people. I'm down to 11 people now. I'm all over. You can't make us leave. That's true. I can't. You're welcome, Ian. I'm waiting for him to see my comment that I'm watching his stream and my stream. Ooga booga. It's all good. He's almost there. Gina, motivate me to reseal this cube so I can move my salty rock out of this brute tote. Do it! Just do it! I think he missed my chat. I think he missed my comment. Yeah, he missed it. That's okay. Recovering from. Don't yell at me, Gina. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to yell. It's very just strong recommendations. I'm not yelling. Recovering from dental surgery. Ew. Ew. I signed up for the shrimp contest for Daytona. Let's see. Ooh. Mike turned the 125 salty. Ooh. Got some holy teeth. I've had dry socket. It's the worst. He said ooga booga, Gina. Yeah, but I said that I was watching his stream on my stream, and I think he overlooked that comment. I was hoping he'd be like, "What?" I hate dental surgery. I do too. I can't afford to make the 125 salty unless I go Fowler or predatory tank. Just all lionfish, all dwarf lionfish. An ouchie no tank. Yeah, what shrimp are you entering, Scuba? I've never had dry socket. At least I don't think I have. But I definitely have a molar I need fixed. The molar on this side where my filling fell out. So I need to get that refilled. And I probably have more cavities. It's been a while. School of Fu Manchu lions? Yeah, or fuzzy dwarfs? Or radiatas? Freaking cute. Fuzzy dwarfs are really cute. I got some fat blue steel cardinias. I'm gonna see if. Ooh. Yeah, but Fu Manchus, I haven't seen Fu Manchus in a while. We actually had a customer at Marine Solutions who wanted a small Fu Manchu, and I have not seen them in months. So I might have a hard time finding those. But 50 frogfish. Ooh. Or anglers. Coolest, more boring tank ever. Yep. Um, warthead anglers. Yeah. Yeah, I had a wisdom tooth and 3 molars taken out. Ew. I only have dry socket in one spot on the bottom and it hurts, but weed is legal in California. Yeah. Wait, why? Lucky you. I have come up with 10,000 for a down payment before I can start fixing my teeth. They want 21,000 for the whole thing. We'll be looking for someone else. Oh my god. School of Conspicuous Angels, Mike. Frogfish are super cool until you stare at them doing absolutely nothing for about 6 to 9 seconds. Yeah. Yeah, lionfish. Fuzzy dwarfs. They're so cute. Double mic. Toadfish? Scorpionfish? Yeah. They kind of also just sit around and do nothing. Just don't do triggerfish. You'll regret it. Um, bet you could grow some cool macroalgae, Mike. Yeah. 10,000 pygmy seahorses for Zenny? Ooh, there you go. Well, not pygmies, but dwarfs. Because pygmies, you need a very specific gorgonia in order for them to survive if they host. But dwarf seahorses, yes. Well, y'all, I'm going to stop in with New Local Awesome before bed. If I don't see ya, have a wonderful night. See ya, Nathan. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, you were saying about you can grow some cool macros with the lights you already have on the 125. I bet I could at least fit a few hundred pygmies in a 125. Yeah? Yeah. Oh, I bet, Ian. Yeah, that would be cool. That would be cool. Just fill it up with anemones and just get anemone hosting inverts like sexy shrimp and porcelain crabs and white spot anemone shrimp and other stuff. Pom pom crabs. Could you imagine a pom pom crab that's holding little baby, like rose bubble tip anemones for its palms? That'd be so cute. Or rainbow rose. Probably be too small to notice the rainbow and the rainbow rose, but the little tiny rose bubble tips. That'd be a freaking shit ton of inverts. Yeah, I know. So many. That'd be cool. Or just fill it with all true nano fish. Just have hundreds of them. Barnacle blennies. You'd have like 100 barnacle blennies in there. Oh, that'd be so fun. A couple pistol shrimp with different shrimp gobies. That'd be freaking cute. Have like 20 twin spot signal gobies for sand sifting. Yellow clown gobies. Yeah, 200 clown and citron gobies. He was just on the same wavelength. Um, oh my gosh. Red spot cardinals, glass cardinals, Eviota gobies, maybe some red fire or some firefish. Yeah, get a whole like 20 health for each firefish. Don't mind that they're $200 each or like $150 each. I had a clown goby in my bio cube a while ago. I did love it. They're so freaking cute. They're so freaking cute. Yeah, at 150 bucks a piece, I'd get right on that. Let me take out a second mortgage. Mandarins, yes, get you some mandarins in there. Oh, a bunch of leopard wrasses. Oh, different types. So have your vermiculate and your ornates and your regulars, and get some moyeries. Mmm. Leopard wrasses are so cool. Views are going up, Gina. You're winning. You can't go now. Oh no! Oh, I'm back up to 14. Oh my god. Okay. Well, I guess I'll go until Ian is done at work. Cold water with Catalina gobies. Get a blue spotted jawfish. Those are always fun. Get two of them so they battle it out. What fish would you add to a 40 cube reef to start? I'm still fishless. Hmm. See, we start talking salty and more people tune in. That is true. Scuba Steve, do you have a lid on the tank? Do you have like a screen top? Because that'll influence it. A 40-gallon reef. Um, not yet. Okay. So, first fish. So you want community fish. Um, yellow clown gobies. Um, trying to think of things that won't jump. Border with my question, Shion. No. Insert don't get a 6 line for a 40 breeder comment here. Yeah, because the 6 line is the jerk of my tank right now. He is the worst. Definitely don't get one first. Oh, the yellow possum wrasse. Yellow lined possum wrasse would be really, really cute. Um. Oh, blennies. You can get a tail spot or a bicolor blenny. That would be a good first edition. They might jump, but they're not quite as jumpy as others. I'm just tired. Today again was truck day, and I'm just not used to moving that much. Um, definitely got my steps in today. I was staring off into space earlier, and my store manager came up. He's like, "You regretting your life decisions?" I was like, "No, actually, I'm super happy. I'm just spacing out. I'm just spacing." Tail spot was what I was thinking. Damn it, Gina. Yeah, tail spots are cute. Barnacle blennies. That would be another good one. Barnacle blennies are so funny. Um, just trying to think. Trying to think of what's been available at Marine Solutions that you would probably have available at your LFS. Um, I like the tail spot. Yeah, they're funny. Trying to think if there's a blenny also, or other like a fang tooth blenny. Firefish. Firefish tend to jump. So if you had a screen top, I would definitely say Firefish. I'm going to Aquashella this weekend. Gonna try to find some deals and hopefully score some corals at the frag off. Ooh, there you go. Um, dang it! A forktail blenny would be really cool. Lawnmower blenny might fit in a 40 breeder for a while. Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to also get a tail spot because they're both comb tooth blennies. Fuzzy dwarf lion. Not if he's planning on putting inverts in there. Um, no, like a forktail blenny or a black line blenny, because those are fang tooth blennies, and they stay pretty small. Um, yeah, a forktail, not a harp tail. Harp tails are more pale, and they always look sick. But a fork tail looks nice. I take a tail spot over a lawnmower. Yep, I agree. So lots of blennies I like. Yeah. But yeah, I would definitely do a tail spot or a bicolor blenny over a lawnmower. I don't know if you could add one of each. I don't know if a 40 is large enough. You would definitely have to add them at the same time if you wanted to do both, but it's not recommended. Watchman goby? I wouldn't start with a Watchman goby. Um, they can be a little bit more territorial. There are plenty of other shrimp gobies that you could get. Um, like the black, um, what do I call those? The yellow rose hyphen goby, hyphen antenna goby. High fin red banded goby. Yeah, it looks like a Yasha goby, but a lot less expensive. The lawnmower is ugly. I don't want that in my tank. They are ugly, but they're cute ugly. I will admit, they are one of my favorite fish to watch because they're just grumpy old men fish. Um, but usually I don't recommend starting with a shrimp goby pistol shrimp. Um, because usually it's better to add the pistol shrimp with the shrimp goby together, and I wouldn't start a tank with that because the shrimp or the pistol shrimp's not going to fare too well in the new tank. They are cool though. Yeah, they are cool. But there are more appropriate comb tooth blennies, like I said, the tail spot or the bicolor. Now, a bicolor instead of a flame tail, because just like with the fork tail versus the harp tail blenny, the flame tail blenny is more pale. It's dark front half and more of a like lighter yellow tail, whereas the bicolor is more of like a reddish orange tail. It's more vibrant. Pair of lightning maroon clowns. Now that price has come down. Don't put clownfish in there, especially not freaking maroon clowns. Rip lemon. Oh no. Cardinals might get a little bit too large for a 40. Like Bangai or pajama cardinals. Now red spot glass cardinals would be okay. A possum wrasse? I said that. Yellow striped possum wrasse? Yeah, that would be cute. But yeah, glass cardinals or Eviota gobies. Those would be cool. Um, masked gobies would be cool. I think masked. Yeah, masked gobies. Not the redheaded gobies. Those guys are jerks. But the masked gobies. Oh, you could put chalk bass. Chalk bass are schooling. You could put like 3 chalk bass in there. That'd be freaking cute. Vibes! Hello, hello. Which is, y'all can start now. Technically, I said I was going to get off. I was going to stop the stream like a half an hour ago, but these 3 convinced me to stay. So, what? They started talking salty to me. Royal Grandma, yeah. I don't know if I would start a tank with a Royal Grandma because they can be a little territorial. Maybe round 3 or the last round of fish. Chalk bass are cute. Yes, they are really cute. And they're schooling. You have a little group of them. Great that you stayed. Thanks. So, Vibes actually drove through St. Louis today. And I felt bad because I wasn't at Marine Solutions like we originally talked about. So he couldn't visit me. But that's okay. It happens. I got a good list. I appreciate you guys. You're welcome, Scuba Steve. Miss not seeing you. Yeah, I know. He texted me this morning. He's like, "I'm in St. Louis." I'm like, "Yay!" He's like, "It's freaking cold." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." There was actually frost on my windshield this morning. I was like, "Oh no, so annoying!" Like that thin layer, where like you still have to wait for your car to heat, or you have to get out and scrape it. I'm like, "Ugh," and I was already like, I wasn't running late, but I already knew I had to go get gas. So I was like, "Oh, I have to scrape my windshield and freaking stop for gas." Yeah, he's on his way to Florida. Will you be in Daytona? Oh, he's in Georgia right now. Ooh. I think he's going to Daytona Aquashella. Oh, the frost is weak sauce. It is like just enough frost to like be annoying. Because I hate sitting in a cold car waiting for it to heat up. I'm too impatient. I'm like, ugh, I gotta go to work now. Yeah, he's going to Daytona. Daytona bound. Nathan's dad and stepmom actually just came back from Daytona. I think they were doing the bike fest. I'll be there on the 3rd. Ooh, Nano's gonna be at Daytona. Oh dang, I wish I would have thought about it. I would have like thrown that light that I still owe Nano. I would have like, Vibes, take this. I'm like throwing it at him and he could have given it to you. I still have to freaking mail that. I think so. There's somebody else. I think I owe algae wafers too. I don't freaking remember. I don't even know if I have that list anymore. I think I'm gonna have to rewatch that live stream. Ugh! Get to meet Nano guy. Yeah. I don't think I've met Nano yet. You weren't at the Clash, and you weren't at the Triple Crown, I don't think. Secret. Fish in a bucket, back of car. Got a heater. Nice. Secret fish. Somehow my whole family is going to Daytona. Like my sister, nephew, and mom decided to go. Nice. They're probably not going to the fish event though, right? What are you doing with a fish in a bucket? He said fish in a bucket. So we don't know if he's only got one fish or if he's got two fish. Yeah, I couldn't do the Clash this year. It is in the list for next year. Yeah, I'm really hoping. I'm pretty sure I'll go to at least the Clash next year. I had a lot of fun going. The hotel was really cool. And I'm going to enjoy it as a guest and not as a vendor. Yeah. Yep. 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 It'll be fun. And go sightseeing a little bit. I don't know if we'll drive. The drive wasn't unbearable, and especially if we don't have a car full of shit that I'm trying to sell. I have room for more snackies. My sister wants to go, or my sister wants to take my nephew to the event, but there is a hotel pool and beach, so they will have fun. They'll have stuff to do if they are bored. Nice. Why is it so cold, even here in Georgia? I don't know. Clash, I think I gotta go each year, especially since my grandparents got to come to the hotel and stay, and I got to see them first time in years. Oh, so we want to make it a yearly thing, hopefully. Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah, like a little reunion. on top of the fish event. Reunite with the fish fam and with your your fam, your real fam, your actual fam. That'd be cool. I know, right? And then I get a double excuse to go. Haha, my fam. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, Mike is catching fish. Is he catching fry? Oh, I think he's catching fry. Oh, nope, he's trying to catch fish. Yeah, I've not caught fish again at Petco because I don't know if I can go back to trying to catch fish with a net. I don't know. I don't know if I can go. I think I'm gonna be just forever catching fish with a catch cup. He got lots of snails in that tank. Annette would be proud. Yeah, yeah, he does have a lot of snails in that tank. Apparently, at my store, there are lots of ram's horns, like on pest level, which is pretty cool. I like ram's horns. I saw them and I was like, "Are we selling these?" And the my one aquatic specialist was like, "No, I'll usually like sell like if anybody asks for them, I'll give them like a dozen of them for like $1." I'm like, "Oh, okay, so they're more of like a pest." And he goes, "Yeah." It's like, "Oh, okay," which is fine. But okay, I think I'm actually gonna hop off now. I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting to get heartburn, so I need to go take some Tums. And I think I'm just gonna doom scroll TikTok until I fall asleep after I wash my face. I think there's been twice now this week that I've fallen asleep wearing my makeup. So wash my face, and I'm gonna go doom scroll and go to bed. So when's everybody getting to Aquashella? I'm not. Good night, Gina. Thanks for the extended version. You're welcome. Thanks for the stream, Gina. Again. I'll be there the third, hopefully before 5. Nice. Thank you guys for hanging out. I hope you all have a good rest of the week and have a good weekend. Yeah, I don't know why I blanked so hard there, but yeah. Okay. Good night. Bye.